Good morning, good morning, good morning, Lauren Bass. Welcome to my first vlog using some of my um, items from Five Below. This is pretty cool. So today I need to make some content for Bass Consulting Podcast. I went ahead, set up my microphone. This will be my first time giving this a try. Normally I've just recorded from the uh, audio, like when I make messages to myself. I can't even recall. I don't even know what the app is called, but voice recorder. Normally I record my podcast episodes from voice recorder on my phone and just upload it directly into Anchor. But I was like, you know what? I want to see if there's a quality difference in sound by using something like this, as I move forward with trying to be more of a content creator. And then I'm also using this vlogging kit right now. So it's nice to have this in my hand, and I'm gonna walk around the community center in my apartment complex where I am, because hopefully I will come down here and record content in this space more. That way I don't have to feel like I gotta enhance my apartment in a way that I'm not ready to. This area is very beautiful and it's free. I ain't gotta go buy nothing. They decorated it very well. So using this vlogging equipment, I had to take the case off of my phone because I have an extra piece on there. So I'm gonna have to be prepared to do small things here and there. I do have to get some batteries for the light, but it came with this piece for the microphone. But y'all know with new phones, we don't have a headphone jack anymore. So I think when they come out with a new version of this, they're gonna have to give us something else to do a better job. So technically right now, I'm just using the stand on this vlogging kit because I don't have batteries in the light, and I can't use the microphone because I don't have a headphone jack like that on this particular phone, which is my main phone, my only phone. I don't call it a bad purchase. I just think for people who still have the type of phone with a headphone jack, then something like this would be really cool. I got up super early this morning, already got my workout in, so that was phenomenal. About to work on some content before I go to work, and I just really hope that this is about to be a really great week. I'm trying to stop measuring myself based on productivity because that's exhausting. It's exhausting to always feel like you have to be producing, you have to always be on. I'm really trying to transition to a top 3 model for my whole life, not just for my business. So I did buy Aaron on Demand's top 3 planner. It is unfortunately in my storage unit, so I don't have it with me, but I understand the basis of if you at least just accomplish 3 things a day, then 3 times 365 days, that's a lot of things that you get accomplished in a year. So yeah, I'm on my top 3 mode right now. But let me kind of walk around the space and get some ideas of how I plan to use this full space when I am creating video content. When it comes down to the podcast, I understand that there are a lot of content creators who record their podcasts in 2 ways, video format and audio format. That way, those of us streaming on platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, all of those, we hear the audio, but then a lot of people who watch stuff on YouTube can see the video content as well. So I think that this is going to be a great opportunity when it comes down to using this space for my podcast and then also just general content. I do small snippets of me working out in the gym, and I'm asking myself, do I plan on creating more gym content on this journey to a healthier lifestyle? And I may need to do a completely separate video about my journey for a healthy lifestyle, because I was doing videos regarding recovering from VSG, gastric sleeve surgery. So I'm 2 years post-op, but like I don't know if I ever truly addressed my why and what keeps me motivated. So we are going to start off by coming, let's see. So this is like the entrance way. So we have a business center in here. I come in here after hours, after work sometimes, to sit down and get some work done. It's very cute, quiet. Only thing is it get cold in there. And so I don't know if I'll be able to use it as frequently as I want to, but this will be an area where I do some content. I like that painting. Just really cute aesthetics in here. Little chalkboard. So this will be one content space that I come in and get some recording done. And then over here, I think this would be a great area for when I'm having conversations with friends, or just like doing some casual content. We have some nice artwork, pretty mirror. It's a TV on right now. So I definitely can tell that this would be a comfortable space. Maybe when I just want to have some chit chat conversations or whatnot. This is just pretty. I don't know if I'm ever going to do something in front of this, but I mean, come on. Like I said, the aesthetics in here are popping. And I'll get more use out of using this space for content than trying to do something to my apartment. This, of course, you see my setup. I have a lot of stuff with me this morning. I can watch TV while I'm down here as well, but I'll be sitting here recording at times or really mapping out my ideas. So like for this podcast episode, I haven't decided where I'm going to sit because this will be my first time doing video content with it. I may sit over here, but I'm not exactly sure yet. If I ever do some interviews, this is going to be a great seating area. Really nice painting behind it. And so like one of my ideas had been talking to people whose career trajectory may not be where they thought it was going to take them. And then thinking about with my own trajectory of like me getting into my profession, all of the different pivots that I've made while I'm in my profession, and then just what I feel like God is leading me to on the other side of higher education. So there will be some interview opportunities. I know specifically for Bass Consulting Podcast. And so this is also another space that I'll use. And I have a tall ring light, so I'll likely bring that down here and have some interview conversations with people. This is also a nice comfortable setting here. So I may just do some vlogs sitting here talking, or if I'm just chilling, a day in the life kind of stuff might be occurring over here. I love this lamp. I think I really want to buy one of these for myself. We have a pool table. So something unique about my apartment complex is it used to be a bank. And so a lot of these are the actual real vaults. This is a cute little section over here. If I'm ever doing some like LB's Chili Bar display content, maybe talking about something, not like cooking. Of course, I can't cook down here. But if I'm ever just, talking about some LB's Chili Bar stuff, that kind of gives a nice kitchen vibe. So that's some opportunity there. Just some lounge chairs. Again, I mean, ain't no sense in me trying to make my apartment something that I ain't got to if I got all the luxuries down here. We do have a coffee area. And so maybe I'll do some content in here because it's some seating in here as well. It's pretty quiet. So there might be some times where I come in here, do some content just to kind of be out of the way. But loving that coffee station. I use it a lot. A lot of us residents use it a lot. I actually have not been in here like this, but I want to. So like this is also another cool space. More seating, really nice decor. So I could see me utilizing this space if I, have a kickback with some friends, or I don't know. Y'all gonna see this in some videos for sure. For sure, for sure. So, super excited about just all of the different scenes as I come up with like what I want to. Actually, I may use this space when I do my Buy Black 2022 haul. I could bring all the items that I've purchased down here. I might be able to do like quick wardrobe changes down here for some of the clothes that I have. I don't know if I'm gonna feature the clothes or just talk about them. But yeah, this might be popping for that. And then my main place that I use when I come down here is the gym. So we have like a yoga studio and a gym. I love this. I like take pictures in front of it frequently. I love all of the great motivation that they have around here. We have some gym equipment available. So in my current workout stuff, there'll be clips of me working out in the gym. Again, more motivational stuff. I'm very excited when I get my stuff out of storage because now I can have some boxing. I got some boxing gloves. It's been a while. And so just a really great gym. Like, I really like our gym so much. Came in here and got a 5 a.m. workout. So I've done what I needed to do today. But I'm just very, what I have access to as I begin really trying to be more intentional with content creation. I'm not trying to be famous by a long shot. I have no desires of fame. But I do know that generational wealth and multiple streams of income are a priority to me. And content is king. So keep it in mind that, we consume content so much, so rapidly. And everybody's looking for something. Sometimes you're looking for somebody that you can relate to. Sometimes you're looking for somebody that inspires you, that motivates you. Sometimes you're just looking for something that's pure entertainment. So I'll be mapping out what type of content I'll be creating, how I plan on using it, which platforms it's going to go on. Particularly, my focus will be my podcast and YouTube. I do have a VSG Instagram page, so I post a lot of my workouts and what I eat on that, but it's not like crazy heavy content. And then, of course, I have social media pages for each one of my businesses. So LB's Chili Bar has Facebook and Instagram. Bass Consulting has Facebook and Instagram. HSI Common App has Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I have a professional Twitter account. I have Pinterest, so I have some HSI Common App stuff on my Pinterest board, as well as LB's Chili Bar on my Pinterest board. I have an LB's Chili Bar website. I just created a HSI Common App website. So like my content is going to go on a variety of platforms based on the purpose of it and how I'm trying to use things, whether it be educationally, whether it be just putting information out there to be informative, or my experiences, honestly. So very, very, very excited to have all of this at my disposal so that I can do a better job with personal branding. Sometimes people enjoy understanding the who behind the brand and they get more brand buy-in. I feel like that's some of the case with Pinky Cole and Slutty Vegan, Super with Crayon Case. There are, even Patricia Bright, there are a few people I got buy-in on who they were, and now I'm loyal to like their products or a subscriber to their content. And so that just may be my trajectory. I don't know yet. I'm trying to gauge what is my goal. But I definitely know that content is king. I've had so many people tell me that people enjoy listening to me, people enjoy talking to me, and so I'm gonna give the people what they want, in moderation. In moderation. So I do enjoy my privacy. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of things solely about me, but as I grow this company and I manifest the lifestyle that I want, I'm tired of saying lifestyle goals, and I want to be more comfortable saying, yes, this is my lifestyle. I've had a friend start saying, you got first world problems, you got rich people problems. And I was like, yes, I'm going to walk into that. I am middle class right now, but I'm trying to be wealthy. So if I need to start saying I have rich people problems while I'm middle class, then yes, let me go ahead and walk into that. Because I will be rich, but the ultimate goal is wealthy. And again, I don't desire fame. I desire generational wealth. I desire making an impact. I desire leaving a legacy. And so as I put out content, it's going to be, that's my why. My why is really pushing the things that I'm doing, and the reasons behind them and the value that they're supposed to bring, not because I'm trying to be famous. The only person that I want to catch attention, I will say people, because it's more than one. If I ever catch Drake attention, Drizzy, listen, babe, I'm here for you. Okay? Okay. My name is Lauren. You can find me on social media, various platforms. I'm here for you, babe. But it ain't just him, you feel me? I got a couple of celebrity crushes that if they ever decide that they just want a regular woman who's ambitious and about herself, call me. My homeboy said my life is a musical. I swear, it's crazy. I can be in the middle of a whole conversation, but if I say 2 or 3 words that lead me to a song lyric, baby, I'm gonna sing it. I gotta put that little snippet in there. It just adds more to it. So I think, as a community, my YouTube community, you guys will get a chance to see a lot more of my personality and just kind of watch me grow and build this thing. Also, B Simone is one of the people that I got buy into who she was or who she is, and now I pay a lot more attention to her various platforms. So that's pretty much going to be what I have going on. I don't know if this vlog is gonna keep recording while I get some stuff done. I could, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that for this first one. But yeah, I'm about to start working on my content and a couple of other items before I go into the office and start my work day. I worked with this consultant named Megan Celeste, and she taught me this term, dualpreneur. So it is like a working professional who is still an entrepreneur. And my definite goal is to become a full-time entrepreneur. So as I grow my businesses, I'm continuously trying to evaluate which one should I put the most time towards that's going to help me make that pivot from employee to entrepreneur. I had a very in-depth introspective conversation with one of my best friends about my hesitation. Essentially, I was like, I'm gonna be a millionaire by 35. I want to be a full-time entrepreneur by summer 2022. And life was lifing in 2022. Life was definitely lifing. There have been so many transitions in my last 12 months. I think at this point we could say 14 months. From September 2021 to now, and it's November 2022. So much transition. It's crazy. Could I have possibly been a full-time entrepreneur over the summer? Yes, because I was in the midst of a transition. But what I understand is I was working on my mental health. And so that wouldn't have been the best time to take a leap. But when I was talking to her, I did understand that some of my hesitation is this desire to still please the people in my family. So my mom, my dad, my aunt, this desire to still meet their expectations of what I should be doing, being perceived as successful, being perceived as a responsible adult. And I'm transitioning to this space of external perceptions are not going to weigh as much on me as they have been, because external perceptions are hindering my process and growth. If I really want to do this, if I really want to jump all in, if I really understand that this is God's vision for me and He gave me so many creative business ideas, I can't be so caught up in how I'm perceived by others, especially because I know that my family supports me. I got the degrees, 2 of them. I got the full-time jobs. I ain't become no teenage mom. I met the expectations, and so now it's time to really walk into the lifestyle that I want to lead, and I have to be more comfortable with that. And there will be some sacrifices along the journey to reach where I'm trying to be, but I'm so used to sacrifices and setbacks. It don't scare me. It's not fear of success. It's not fear of trying to avoid obstacles. It really was, how do I manage the perception and the reality of being a responsible adult to those that I care about, at the same time chasing my dreams and creating the lifestyle that I so badly desire. So it was a really phenomenal conversation that I had with her, and then also just understanding that sometimes we make our journey longer than it's supposed to be. Now, don't quote me on this because I'm not all the way in my Bible like I need to be, but I specifically remember God brought, it was either the Hebrews out of slavery under Pharaoh, and I think the journey was only supposed to be 40 days, but it took them like 40 years or something. Again, don't quote me on this, but y'all who about y'all Bible, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes we get in our own way. We start thinking like, oh, it was better in this situation, but it's like you cried and you begged to get out of this situation. So then He brought you out, and because it's not exactly what you thought it was going to be, or it's taking longer to get to the destination than you expected, then you like, oh, but that was better. And I think I'm trying to get out of that battle to get where I'm supposed to be. So I'm excited. Today, some tools that I'll be using as I work on my content creation planning. I have 2 planners. This one is called Mind Your Business. Different angle. This one is called Mind Your Business, a workbook to grow your creative passion. I don't know where I found this at, but I just thought it was really cool, and I wanted a new planner, little workbook. And then, all my disorganization. As I create Instagram content, I'll be using some of Marketing Monterey stuff. And then, last but not least, I do have her $1 Million Planner. So these are some of the tools as I work on creating some content this morning. But I'm very happy with what I've accomplished this weekend. I created a multiple streams of income planner a while ago, probably like a year ago, and I never did anything with it. I made myself a copy to use, but I didn't put it available like I should have. It's on my Etsy as a download, but I know people want to be able to use it as a physical item. So I did all of the work to put it on Amazon. It should be available this week. I think I have like 100 and something pages on it. So it's a planner that'll definitely help people through quarterly work. But at the same time, it gives you the opportunity to do full year projections. So got that done this weekend. For the HSI Common app, I built the foundation of my website and launched that so I could start collecting prospective student information. My goal is to collect a lot of prospective student information from November to March. And then come spring, that's when I'm able to start pitching to these HSIs, letting them know why they should be a part of my platform. So the goal is get students engaged and wanting to use the HSI Common App so that they could be intentional in their so that they could be intentional in their college search. So say somebody is a high school senior right now, they are interested in going to a HSI. Instead of them having to do their own research of like where are these HSIs and all of that, my website will have the application that they could use to specifically apply to these HSIs, and then they'll be able to filter applications. Like they'll be able to filter schools by like what programs they're interested in, or maybe what state they're interested in. Is it a private school? Is it a public school? Is it 4-year? Is it 2-year? And so I really want to use this website and this opportunity to help students find their community and find the institutions that are going to be beneficial to their success. And so on the other side of that is having the relationships with these colleges so that if a student wants to apply to 7 different schools, those schools can access their college applications and, engage with them that way. So like there's already the Common App, and then there's the Black Common App or Common Black App for students who want to apply to HBCUs. And then I'm creating the HSI Common App, and I will likely create a second one, but I won't talk about that one yet simply because I'm still in the idea generation phase of that one. But look, God has given me so many ideas and so many opportunities of learning through my career that I'm supposed to be implementing and using for full-time entrepreneurship and like being a servant leader in another capacity. So I'm just really excited. And this was my first vlog, especially like using all of this new equipment and stuff. So thank you for coming on this journey with me.